Hey, welcome back. This is another exciting episode of Mr. Takeda Teaches Math or Algebra, whatever it happens to be. This is statistics, actually. I'm going to do a quick little video on how we create a box and whisker plot. So we have some data up on the little index card looking thing, and that's supposed to be someone took a survey and asked how many people, asked 24 people, how many first cousins they have, and that's the data he got. First thing we need to do is put this data in numerical order. So I start at the bottom. There's a 0. I write 0. And I say, are there any ones? And I say, oh, there's 1, 1. I put a little check mark next to it so I can keep track. Are there any 2s? There are no 2s. What about 3s? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I keep doing that until I have this. Okay, so here's all the data that's been put in order. So the first thing we need to do is find the median. The median. Median is the number that's halfway in this whole range of data. The data is arranged in numerical order. There's 24 pieces of data here, so I'm going to count to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I draw the line after that 12 here. After that 12th number. So I'm between 10 and 10. So this one's easy because basically what you want to do if you're between numbers is take an average of the two numbers. So 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 divided by 2 is still 10. So there's 10. That's what we call the median. Then what we want to do is find the quartiles. Okay, so the quartiles are essentially the medians of each half of the median. So on the left side of that median, I've got 12 data points. So to split this in two, I'm going to count 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is right here. So halfway between 3 and 5 is 4, and we call that quartile 1, Q1. On the right side of the median, again, there are 12 data points. So I'm going to count up to 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So between the 16 and 18, I will have 17, and that's what we call quartile 3. Another name for median is quartile 2. We also need to have our minimum value, which is 0, our maximum value, which is 45. Now, to create the box and whisker plot, we start with a horizontal number line. And above each of these values, we're going to make a little point. We're going to make a little dot to begin with. So above the 0, above the 4, try to put them like in a little straight line. Above the 10, above the 17, 15, 16, above the 17, and above the 45, way over here. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is above the 0 and 45, we're going to turn those into x's. For the 4, the 10, and the 17, we're going to draw little vertical lines, 4, 10, and 17. And we're going to connect the bottoms of those and the tops of those. That creates our box. And then from each of those little x's, we'll draw a straight line. Those little lines are the whiskers. Okay. That's our box and whisker plot. So from our box and whisker plot, we can read that we have our minimum, our quartile 1, our median, our quartile 3, and our maximum value. What's good about this type of graph is that we know that there's the same amount of data in each of these 4 sections. There's 4 sections, and they all have 6 pieces of data in it. So I can see that between the Q3 and the max value, those 6 values are kind of spread out. That's why this tail is so long, this whisker is so long. In the box itself, right around the median, these 2 boxes are about the same size. So the data is kind of equally spread around there. How do we do this another way? What about using Desmos? Well, I'm glad you asked. So here's Desmos. What we want to do first is click the little add item plus sign up here, and we want to add a table. Now under the X1 column, we want to put all of that data in. So let me see if I can see it here, and I'll start putting it in. Now you can put it in any order. I'm going to put it in the order on this card here. 3, 9, 23, 6, 12, 13, etc. Boom. So now they're all in this whole column like this. Okay, now it's pretty easy. So in the next box below, box 2, I'm going to highlight that. Let me bring this up here. I'm going to click the up arrow of the virtual keypad, come over to functions, and click dist, D-I-S-T. If it's not already clicked, click dist. Now click box plot. So you see the command box plot. Now it says enter the data set. It's just X1. That is where from up here. This column is X1. So X1. And there we go. Now I've adjusted the Y values on here to make the vertical lines a little bit bigger. But what do we have here? I've got my min at 0, my max. Oh, my max is way over here at 45. You want to click off where it says exclude outliers. Okay, so it's not included in that outlier anymore. So it's part of our data set. 45, and we have our median at 10, our quartile 1 at 4, and our quartile 3 at 17. So that's an easy way to use Desmos to create a box and whisker plot. Okay, well, hope that helps. Thanks a lot and have a great day. Bye-bye.